Jesus, mighty King of heaven, Thou, O Lord, our guide shall be. Thy commission we rely on, we will follow none but Thee. As an emblem of Thy passion and Thy victory o'er the grave.
God, I miss him so much. Oh, I cry myself to sleep, Jim. False.
How many existentialists does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Look at me, I'm a grad student.
These are the storms we saw last evening as they ripped through Chicago.
Jesus asked a startling question. Who am I? Because we have to come to terms with that. We really, really do. And so, back in your room tonight, or as you're talking to your friends, perhaps walking around, here is the question that I would like for you to ponder, coming from the lips of Jesus himself. Who is Jesus? Who is he?
This guy pastors a church around here.
Really? I didn't know people did stuff like that.
Yeah. My family used to go.
I didn't know people still went to stuff like that.
I know where this church is. We should go.
Why?
I don't know.
Falling to the ground, I was anxious to be found. You can always go home to the safety of your cloud. Don't let go, I need you to hang around. I'm so broke and foolishly in love.
This is weird. But oddly inspiring. Should have been here when the service was going on. I want coffee.
I want you.
What does this even mean?
What does what mean?
This.
Why does everything always have to mean something? This means something.
Mom, what do we believe? What do you believe?
I don't know. I don't believe anything.
What did you
I
think?
believe in love. I believe in the love I have for your dad. The love I have for you.
Is there something else?
Other than love? How could there be something greater than love?
I want to believe in something. There are so many gods. Which one do I choose?
Whichever one loves you best.
Can they all be real?
If there were a bunch of gods, the strongest one probably beats the rest of them up so he can be in charge.
They led him to Pilate's bar. Not a word, not a word, not a word. They led him to Pilate's bar. Not a word, not a word, not a word. They led him to Pilate's bar, but he never said a mumbling word. Not a word, not a word, not a word. They all cried, crucify. Not a word, not a word, not a
My dad called me weird and wonderful when I was a kid.
Cool. You've never told me that before.
He would pick me up and look me in the eyes and say, "You are weird and wonderful."
That's amazing.
I pray sometimes.
To who?
I don't know, someone or something.
What happens?
Well, when I was 10, I prayed that if God was real, he would make it rain the next day.
Did it?
Biggest thunderstorm I had ever seen. But not until 11:30 p.m. God just made it.
So, because it rained, you believe in God?
No. I believe in God because of what happened that night. I dreamed that I was walking down a path alone, and I saw a pair of glasses on the ground. So I began to pick them up and put them on. And a piercingly clear voice resounded through the horizon, echoing in my skull. Now you can see Jesus. And so I put the glasses on, and then I saw the brightest light I've ever seen, and my eyes turned to pinholes. I was wrecked with fear. And so I immediately woke up. Sweat was running down my neck. I was paralyzed, literally paralyzed, afraid to move an inch. I had to sleep with the lights on for a week. I've never been so afraid. The voice didn't say, "Now you can see God." It said, "Now you can see Jesus." Whose voice was that?
Your brain or your subconscious or something?
No, I think it was God's. It's too perfect to be anything else. comforted me like my dad's when I was a kid. It sounded like when he called me weird and wonderful.
How can you believe in something that you can't see?
I never knew what that voice meant until tonight.
How can you be so sure?
I'm not.
You know, Christians don't have sex before marriage.
I know.
I don't want to be one of those people.
Me neither. There has to be something bigger.
I love you.
I know.
Please say it back.
I love you.